A great harvest begins with a tiny seed.
For a great harvest, we need committed laborers and good soil. But what do we do when we encounter other types of soils?
On a flight from Manila to Bangkok, Kiyo shared stories about his family's experience in the killing fields in Cambodia. His father's family managed to escape to Canada. His mother, 10 years old at that time, was the lone survivor in her village. The stories that Kiyo heard growing up shaped his understanding of God. I told Kiyo that I was sorry his family suffered so much, but I was thankful that his parents survived. I also told him that Jesus Christ can sympathize because he too suffered and died for us. I asked if I could tell him about my Jesus. He gave me permission, so I shared with him the Know God Personally booklet. But Kiyo was not ready to receive Christ. I could sense that I needed to back off, so I did. For the next hour or so, we sat in silence. Then suddenly, Kiyo asked me, what difference did having a relationship with God make in your life? So I told him that I became a child of God. And since God is the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, then that made me a princess. That totally changed the way I view myself and the way I related to others. Kiyo had a few more questions. I could tell that he has been thinking about our conversation and that God has been speaking to him. When he finished with his questions, I asked him again, would you like to have a personal relationship with Jesus Christ? Kiyo prayed to receive Christ. When we read that he too has become a child of God, he put his hand on my arm and said, I'm a prince.
Why is this called discipleship applied? Because training is not an end in itself. It is of no value if it is not applied. The training content is a means to the end of reaching a target area for Christ. To continue with the session, you will need to complete the action points from the previous session. If you have not completed the action points, stop and work on your action points first. Previously, we learned the definition of success in witnessing.
Success in witnessing is simply taking the initiative to share Christ and the power of the Holy Spirit and leaving the results to God.
In our last session, we were asked to share Christ with at least 3 people in our target area using the Know God Personally booklet. Take 1 minute each to share highlights of your witnessing experience with your partner. Be sure to click pause while you share.
When you finish sharing, discuss what's working and what challenges you are facing. Address the challenges. If necessary, ask help from those who have more knowledge and experience. Take 5 minutes to do this exercise.
Be sure to click pause while you share.